Hi, hello, and welcome to a new series, to a new video. It's been, I think, like 2 centuries since I made my last real gameplay video, but I decided to no longer slack and just get into something. And I was just randomly browsing my Steam games list, my library, and I came across this game. And I bought it a while ago after watching Northern Lion play it, and I definitely want to give it a try myself as well. Now, fair warning at the start, this is gonna be a really talkative series. I'm not gonna do much editing, I'm just gonna focus on commentary, try to engage in the gameplay a bit, do a bit of roleplay-like content maybe, but not really, but just now you know it's gonna be heavily commentaried over. That is because this game doesn't have that many gameplay mechanics, and if you're looking for something hyper, some really action-packed gameplay, you're gonna have to wait for another series or find something else, I'm afraid. For now, let's just get into it. What you do in this game is you are the young king. You are the new king. Now here you see this card jumping around because it doesn't matter what I answer. I think the game's gonna continue anyway because I just restarted my game. Here you see that I have been in power for 0 years. This is probably the name of me, I am guessing, but I'm not sure. Here is the task that we need to do right now, and here is the year that we are in right now. Here at the bottom, there will be artifacts on display that I have collected, I think, and then here at the top is the main element of gameplay that this game, again, Reigns, has to offer. If you like what you see, definitely pick it up. I think it's pretty cheap, and it's a fun play. It's not gonna get you 80 hours of game time, but it's worth its while. It's worth its penny. Now, as I was saying, this is the main gameplay mechanic right here. You have fate, you have your people, you have your military power, and you have your economics. And these are the 4 pillars where your kingdom is resting upon. So you need to keep these 4 in balance to keep your kingdom in balance. And you do that by answering cards or answering people, but they appear as cards right here in the middle of the screen. So right now we have the Spirit of the Fallen who is asking us if we are the new king, and we are gonna say yes, if that is possible. Yes, I am the new king. So we swipe right to say yes, left to say no. A bit like Tinder, eh? You know what I'm saying? You guys gone hunting lately? It's probably the most cringe thing I've ever said. So you're the one who usurped my throne and sent me to this dungeon to rot for eternity. Yep, that's me. Well, you're in charge of the mess now. Good luck with that. They're all pretty crazy, you will see. Who? What? So now we are just the king, and he is warning us that the kingdom is like in shambles, like it's a mess down here. Just try to keep a balance between the 4 powers to keep your head on its shoulders. That's what I meant. To keep your head on its shoulders. I thought that was like an expression, but I think it just literally means to not die. The spirit looks at you thoughtfully, then disappears. You enter the courtroom. I enter the courtroom where I will now govern. We have Father Zenon, who is asking me, so a ship in quarantine because it may have been the plague. Shall we quarantine the whole port? Well, that's quite fitting for the circumstances. Do we quarantine the whole port? Now, I'm gonna do some basic explaining for now. Now, I just accidentally clicked away the first card, but I'll explain it on this one. So you get an option. Cedric Vagan is now asking us, the King of the West is offering us money to buy a small part of the country. So this is pretty obvious. If we say yes, we are gonna get money, but our people is gonna diminish because he's gonna buy part of the country, so we're gonna lose the population on that part of the country. If we say no, our money just lowers a bit, but our people stay the same. Our population, people, I'm gonna use those terms interchangeably. So for now, let's do yes, because our people is momentarily higher than our money. Now it's more balanced. General Pollon says that our soldiers' wages are too low. We need to pay them properly and on time. If we say no, our military is gonna diminish. If we say yes, our money is gonna lower, but our military is gonna get higher. You can see that the little ball above the money is smaller than the one above the military. That implies that the money effect is gonna be smaller than the military effect. So a little bit of money, which we just got, for a lot of military, I think that's a great deal. Sir Jest says that our good people are gathering every Friday to sing songs to your glory. They can either say lovely or why would they do that? Now questioning them will probably diminish my population, lovely will increase it, so I'm just gonna... Never mind. That's something that I want to explain right now. You can see on what pillar of your kingdom it's gonna have an effect, but you can't exactly see what the effect is gonna be, so you gotta kind of try to deduct what's gonna happen from the kind of message you are getting and the options you have. And that's really the difficult part of this game. There is also an artifact or something that you can find that replaces the balls up here with arrows so that you can actually see what's gonna happen, but that's something for in the future. Lady Liana says they're afraid of you and your army. I'm nice though, will decrease our army, increase population. They should be, will do the opposite probably. We have more army than population right now, so I'm nice though. Oh, that was the witch, alright. We just met a new person, the witch, I think, and she added some new cards to our deck right here, so that's some new options that we can now encounter. Sir Jest is back again, and he says, my liege, we are under attack, beggars are invading our streets. If we say let them be, I would think that fate would go up because we just let the beggars be, and Christianity, for example, is all about helping the poor out and stuff. I think we can do that. We governed for 5 years, so that's our first task done. Now let's see what the rest of the game has to offer. I don't know how many parts this is gonna be, it's just I need to record something. I need to get back into this YouTube thing if I want to be taken seriously. I feel like I've said that 50 times already, and people who watch all my videos, which is probably gonna be one person, will probably be like, yeah, you do say that every time, but I keep watching so many YouTube videos in my free time, and I always think like, wow, I really wish I was this well known and stuff, but it's not gonna happen if I don't produce any content. So now going back into this, I'm producing some different content, because normally my gameplay is a bit more action-packed and stuff, but let's see how I find this and how the people find this. And I don't mean these people, but I mean you that's watching. Boon is saying, my lord, the wolves are eating our children, can we hunt them? I will hunt them myself, sounds difficult, but you're bluffing, that is not gonna be great for anything, so I will hunt them myself and we will encounter the wolves. Oh, look at this, the hunt was a success, we should have a banquet tonight. So yes, or give the food to the people. I think we are gonna give the food to the people. Our population stat is getting really high now, so we should try to diminish that a bit if we get the chance. Folks of a remote village are teaching their children to spit on the king's men. Should we make an example? That's what Cedric is asking us. Should we make an example? I think yes, because it's gonna diminish our population, and that's great because it was getting a bit high. Now if we get some options to increase military and money, that would be great. Archbishop of Randon asks us to raise a new tax for the church, shared with the crown of course. Gonna increase our money, increase our faith, decrease our population. That seems fine for now. Here is the witch again. I can teach you a few things about white magic. Sure. You have to prove worthy of my time. So I have to prove her that I'm worthy of her time. Pronounce the holy word Zegando in the Eastern fashion. Alright, well, you should have said that immediately. Zegando. Did you hear the difference? Really, really slight intonation difference. This does not make any sense, but it's probably gonna be a boop. There we go. I don't know what I would like to learn. A way to learn happiness. Sure, I like happiness. Happiness is not learned by a spell. I can give you happiness, but I can remove something that makes you unhappy. The crown or the queen. I love my wife. Remove the... Well, I guess we should have saw that one coming. This is the screen where we died. So we told the witch that we didn't want our crown anymore. Now what did she do? She made sure we didn't have a crown anymore by just murdering us. Alright, so that's the basic gameplay mechanic. Here you can see, this was our first king. We ruled for 9 years, which is not long at all. And now we are gonna be reborn as King Robert. And these are our new objectives. Win a duel, recruit the doctor, meet the devil. Interesting. Here we can indeed see our name, the year we are in now, and how many years we have been in power still. I believe I am the young king. Alright, so he knows we've been through this already, and that is our curse. I do understand, but I had to pick either one. We will remember each and every king of this dynasty, every compromise, every death for ages. It is said that only the devil will allow us to blissfully forget the cursed kings, but does he even exist? Well, I hope he does, because we have a task to meet him. That's an interesting thought. Maybe he does. Maybe we will find him eventually. Yes, I hope we will. The spirit slowly drifts away, and here we are born again. We are 1 year in power, and Boon is back to ask us something. The river drop is flooding a large part of the country. We need help from the church and the army. Our church is high, our army is fine, so we can definitely send some help. This is the witch, I think, the laws of nature and the limits of humankind. That sounds useful. Interesting. Cedric, a young woman claims that her son is in fact your bastard. What are we, the Belgian king? Should we make this problem disappear? Ooh. If we do not make it disappear, I think our people are gonna dislike us and our money is gonna diminish as well. And our people is really high. Oh no, it does make our people higher. Have an heir. Alright, that's interesting, but I don't think that heir will matter because we will be reborn either way. It quickly becomes apparent that the son is here to stay, so now we have a son. Piaw. His name is Piaw. It seems that he was carrying a message, but it's not here anymore. Under the throne or on the windows sill? Well, he probably came in through the window, so we should look there. With a partial message. Arm. So we found a paper from a random bird with a partial message arm. General Pollon implies that this message must be important, and he wants to send some men to the borders. I am afraid that our money is gonna get really low, but I want to have some defense. An earthquake destroyed a large part of the capital. The city guard awaits your orders. Prevent pillaging will keep our money, fine, but our people will diminish. Save the victims. We can't do that right now, we don't have enough money. Boarhead loose tongue. So that's our jester, it seems like, and he has a gift for me in one of his hands. Will it be the left or the right hand? Now, our military stat is fine. Our money is okay. This brings a change to 2 of our not completely fine resources. So I think this is the safer option. It decreased our money and did something with our military as well. He gives me a dead bird and he runs away shrieking. Alright, that's pretty damn weird. A cholera outbreak in the capital. The Blue Death. Treat the population will just diminish my money completely. Close the castle gates will probably diminish my population completely. Yeah, and we're died. We're died, by the way. Your people are famished and unrest is spreading, and now I can just reply, what or what, and we will die either way. Did I say it that this game is hard? The castle is ransacked, your court disperses, and you're left with pigeons to rule over. There we go. The king is dead. I think that was even quicker than our last rule. No, it was exactly the same, I think. We are gonna be reborn as King Adamar. Let's do this king still, and then we'll call it an episode probably. A miracle in the south, eh? A statue of the prophet is weeping, but we should claim it's genuine. Yeah, sure, give me some religion, that's fine. Sir Just says that our capital smells of garbage half the year. Let's build a sewer system. I would like a sewer system, that sounds like a good investment. A pilgrimage to the tomb. Well, no, because our religion stat is getting really high, so we don't really want that. The Eastern baronies are at war against their population, or at war again rather, and their population is crossing our frontier as we speak. Welcome them is gonna diminish our money to the point where we will probably already die. Or it would have given us some more money. We want justice? Yeah, because our military stat is pretty high and our religion stat is lower, so yeah, you can have your justice. We heard about a young princess being held against her will in Dark Rock Castle, huh? So a princess. Do we want to go save her or do... yeah, let's go save her. Let's see what that happens. You're right to the Dark Rock. In full armor, proud, glorious and glittering. A dragon. Yes, I'm here for my damsel. I'm not afraid. Oh. Well, I don't want to kill this dragon for no reason, but it looks like nobody's killing anyone. You're here for the girl. Here she is. End of the story. I'm gonna just say okay. I don't want to hurt the dragon for no reason. Lady Belle. Sure, I'll be your hero. I am back. Oh, so the dragon... oof. I think either way, this is gonna mean the end already. They made the dragon to entertain me, but they did not realize that we don't have any money yet. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Oh, well, this really saves us. This should increase our money, right? Oh, thank God. Wow, that was perfect timing for a merchant's guild to show up. That obviously increases our economic status a bit. Now, Justice Gottfried, we haven't met him before. He heard strange noises in the castle last night. We should have more guards patrolling. That's gonna cost us, so we can't afford that really, because our money stat is really low. He is Master the Rose, the Merchant Guild's master. Oh yeah, so he's here already. A token of our gratitude. Sure, I can really use the money. Do you need some credit? No, because I'm gonna have to pay that back to you, and I'm not looking forward to that day. Harvest has been fantastic, that's awesome. Our people stat is a little bit lower than the army, so we are gonna feed the people. Oh, that was a good card, it increased everything. A robbery. The treasurer has been attacked by a bold gang. Yes, or friends of yours. What does friends of yours imply? Let's go on that route. He defended himself vehemently, whatever that means. In the end, he told you about his accomplices and you found half the treasure, so it was his doing. Damn. The river drop is dry again. Well, I'm sorry, but we can't afford a dam right now. The black market is thriving, you need to send the army to the streets to stop it. I think we have to, because we need that money that the black market was otherwise keeping for us. A good doctor just saved the life of my nephew. He is a bit of a magician. He is here now. Well, let's let him in, because our task is to recruit a doctor. There we go. Master Ferrarius. He probably drives a pretty fast car. He's a doctor, alchemist, poisoner. I can handle life for you or death occasionally. Focus on the life part or glad to have you. Our population is lower than our army, so we will focus on the life part. My lord. Would you be interested in a bold enterprise? I like bold enterprises. Slave trade. It goes against everything I stand for, but we do need the money, so... Slave trade gives you access to an infinite amount of cash. An infinite amount of cash. Well. Also, we need to be quicker. I can't believe you did this. It was not serious, I'm sorry. I would like to conduct new research on the transportation of lead. Can you finance me? Yes, please, take my money. I visited one of the slave ships. It's unbearable. No, I won't stop the slave trade yet. I'm fine. Oh no, we already lost our merchant. Your people are starving, my lord. The price is too high. Reduce it by 50, that's awesome, because that decreases our money. My liege, we are under attack. Beggars are invading our streets. Let them be. Your church is weak and the people blasphemous. Oh, so I've been governing for at least 20 years. Yes. Give us enough power to enforce the divine justice in your country. The Pope is ready to pay the price. No. Sorry, but our money needs to get lower. Would you like to? Yes, I would like to marry. No, please. Explosion in the capital. Shall we close the gates of the city? Yes. Alright. We should attack the kingdom of the south. They're growing stronger every day. Yes. While doing my research, I designed a clever way to distill alcohol. I would like to share the revenue. No, and we died. Because our money stat maxed out, so that means we died. But 26 years in power, that's not bad at all. Now that final part of the video is probably not going to be enjoyable, but I had to act really quickly because my money kept going up. I eat so much that I end up choking. Everyone is drunk, so my death is only noticed the following morning. That's a tragic way to die, but it's not a tragic way to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed this small little look at Reigns. I might upload another episode of this, I might play something else, I just need to upload more. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next one, bye bye!